Hi, welcome to our Facebook Live event. I'm Lisa.
And I'm Lindsay.
And we just welcome you this morning and thank you for hanging in there with our little schedule change here. We just want to welcome you and thank you for tuning in this morning. Just to get started, to tell you a little bit about my story with Young Living. I have been using oils as a family for about 3 years. I have celiac disease, and we were just kind of looking for a way to use less toxins in our home, and we found that a lot of our over-the-counter products actually have gluten in them, so they weren't safe for me to take. And we have just really been blessed as a family by using these essential oils, Young Living essential oils. I had used another brand of essential oils in the past and really didn't see the results that I thought I wanted to see. And when we switched to using Young Living oils, I can tell you it was amazing, the changes that I saw. And so we just kind of want to share that with you. Also, a lot of people have asked me, do you sell Young Living oils? And I like to tell people I don't sell Young Living oils. What I really want to do is just educate you on how to use them, how they can be a tool to really support your family's health and a blessing to your family. And so that's just what we're kind of doing today.
Yeah, so my story, I'm really sorry, I have laryngitis, so my voice sounds a little silly right now, but my story is a little different than Lisa's, but yet similar in that I started having babies and my hormones started changing, and I just needed some more support for my body systems, and my hair started falling out, and I was starting to have anxiety. And so I went to the doctor, and the doctor said, you know, your thyroid's off. And so they sent me to an endocrinologist, and the endocrinologist was ready to put me on some medication. And I always like to tell people I'm not against medication, but at that time in my life, I just wasn't ready to say, okay, yeah, let's just go on some medication. And so my sisters-in-law at the time were kind of getting into essential oils and said, you know, come to a class. And so I did, and just really felt like this was something that I wanted to try to help support my endocrine system. And so kind of just jumped in, and actually, you know, loaded up some of my oils and supplements that are, you know, really good support for my systems. Took it into the endocrinologist, and she said, well, that's not going to hurt you. And so I said, that's good enough. Can you just monitor my thyroid for the next 6 months? And so she was fine with that. And really within a few days, I noticed a difference in the way that I was feeling. And so I was really excited for that first month to go back. And the very next month, my thyroid had regulated and was balanced. And she kind of kept monitoring me the next few months after and was completely balanced. And so kind of through that, I realized if it can support my endocrine system, then what other systems can it support? And how can I use it to support my family systems? And so that was kind of my like, okay, these are working and I want to try them for my family. So we just jumped right in.
I always love hearing your story, Lindsay. It's just great. So just a little history about Young Living. Gary and Mary Young are the Young Living founders. They started the business over 20 years ago, and they've been the world's leader in essential oils. Last year, Young Living had over $1 billion in sales, so the